Not much time has passed.
The following takes place between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m.
It's a new day. Welcome to midnight. I start each and every day with a new tradition of eating a gummy fruit slice, as I've said many times before in my other videos. But today, I'm feeling a little bit on the empty side, and I thought about eating all five of the colors of the fruit slices today to try to fill myself up a little bit. Had a little bit of bad news and hard times recently in the life and times and the little house in Nina, and it looks like, as I said earlier, my grandma might be moving out soon, and I'm a guy that never gives up on anything, and sometimes when you face a hard decision or a hard event in your life, you don't want to give up, and you refuse to believe that what you want is what's best. Does that make any sense? You know, what I want is best, but maybe what I want is not best. Maybe what I want isn't as important as what Grandma needs. Is kind of the hollow feeling that I have to deal with today. So I got my little candy fruit slices lined up in a row, and I'll probably eat them pretty soon. But something strange happened today. I was driving in on the way to work after receiving some really bad news that all of a sudden my grandma is going to be moved into a nursing home. She was going to be moved in there today, this very day, but it looks like due to the Memorial Day weekend and the paperwork's not correct, that Grandma will be here until Tuesday. So that means I have 3 more days with Grandma in my home before she leaves, which is kind of upsetting and kind of breaks my heart a little bit. I recently planned to make today a video about superheroes. I was going to call out some of my Facebook friends and see if they were interested in becoming real friends. Jen Yen, for example. And I guess they'll have to wait for another day because I got other stuff to talk about today and other candy to eat. But when I was driving into work today, I had a lot on my mind, of course, and was thinking about the situation here at my house and what's going to happen with Grandma and Grandma's happiness, my mom's happiness. And the DJ on the radio talked about a very curious event happening in the skies over Wisconsin. And what he described was a sideways rainbow in the clouds that is technically called a halo by scientists and meteorologists. And of course, it is forbidden for me to take my cameras to work. So even if I wanted to, pull the car over and take a snapshot of such a phenomenon, I would not have been able to. But luckily for me, a friend of mine came through in the clutch. I'd like to dedicate this picture to the Master of the Hunt. The Master of the Hunt is one of my Facebook friends. That's a borderline for reals friend. And he got a picture of this phenomenon in the skies over Wisconsin, this halo, this rainbow bridge, which is, we got Roy G. Biv going on here, and you can see, I wish my camera was a finer instrument, but the picture is very high quality, and it's just amazing how the clouds make like a rainbow bridge across the sky. And I find that very interesting and very miraculous, because I know my good friend SSG Man would say that there being a rainbow bridge across the sky yesterday in Wisconsin is quite a coincidence, but I'm sure the world wants to know what the heck I'm writing to Miss Popsicle Paws. So I'm going to go into some of the recent writings to Miss Popsicle Paws in my purple inked memoirs. Okay, you gotta sleep fast after a double shift, because I just had some overtime recently. So, chocolate, pirate ships, and rainbow bridges were on my mind tonight. And then I went on to talk a little about the movie Thor, which I saw with my big little brother recently. And when that comes out on video, I'll be lending it to you and using a scene from it a lot in my videos. The scene is about a rainbow bridge. Now, I wrote this on the night of my overtime, which was a night ago. And no, Tom Brady is not going to be in the movie. I'm sure there's a lot of talk about my obsession with Tom Brady, and probably now with rainbows, that I might be as gay as a maypole. And I hope none of my gay friends are offended when I use that euphemism. Is that racist or sexist? I don't know. But it's one that I hear all the time, so I hope no gay people are offended if I use the expression gay as a maypole. I go on to talk, in fact, about the actress Natalie Portman and my 3 most important Natalie Portman movies. So maybe the fact that I'm waxing intellectual about Natalie Portman will take away some of the gay chatter. But I wrote a letter to Miss Popsicle Paw's mother. I wrote her an orange letter recently. I did write your mom a letter. I'll probably put that in the mail today and hope it gets to Michigan shortly after the long weekend. I wrote to her about chocolate bunnies and a rainbow bridge. So I talked quite a bit to Little Debbie about the scene in the movie Thor involving the rainbow bridge. And it was a very, very, very powerful one for me, the symbolism of the rainbow bridge. Oh, speaking of the rainbow bridge, cheers. The symbolism of the rainbow bridge would probably be lost a lot because it was kind of a very dramatic and intense point in the movie. And for people that haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it, but the fact that there's a rainbow bridge on my screen right now, thanks to my friend, the master of the hunt, does fill me up inside a lot more than this candy ever will. It makes me think that things happen for a reason. I know I've been around a long time, and I've never seen a rainbow bridge in the sky. Never seen it, especially like just hours or 12 hours after I got done writing extensively about a rainbow bridge. I mean, I always spoil surprises. I have a habit of doing that, so I hope that Little Debbie doesn't see this video and go, oh, I got a letter coming in the mail that's all about rainbow bridges. But the proof is in the pudding. So when she gets that letter, she has a very special part of the miracle, because I wrote about what that scene of the rainbow bridge meant to me. And I won't share that with the world, but maybe another time. So, I don't know. Things happen for a reason. Even Grandma maybe going into a nursing home, as sad and as blue as that makes me. But this photograph is very filling and it's very miraculous. I really want to thank the master of the hunt for sharing it with the world, and I hope he's not angry. I'm giving him his photography skills a little publicity, because I noticed in the comments some people called him double gay. Well, I don't think he's double gay. I think he's about as man's man as he gets. And hoping that maybe me talking about rainbows and Tom Brady, might make me triple gay. But that's a price I'm willing to pay.